1940s. U.S. immigration laws leave Jewish refugees stranded in Nazi territory in wait for visas. For Jewish German academic Ernst Manass, salvation came unexpectedly. James Shepard, president of NCCU, an historically black university, decided to take action and swiftly hired Manass for a position that allowed him to leave Germany immediately, and which he held until 1973. Shepard, who saved 4 Jewish scholars this way, wasn't alone. Historically black colleges and universities across the United States hired over 50 Jewish scholars, giving them jobs, sustenance, and their lives. Booker T. Washington and Julius Rosenwald started their construction initiative modestly,
6 public schools in the vicinity of Tuskegee,
but ended up duplicating their financing model of awarding matching grants.
He gave seed money
Across the entire southern United States.
That bridge building that was inherent in that structure was visionary.
Following this model, the Rosenwald Foundation built schools for 30 years.
By the end of it all, there were 5,357 schools, shops, and teachers' homes in 15 southern states.
Without that initiative, we would have had a different America.
My Jewish brothers and sisters said to me amid anti-Semitism anywhere, we don't need your support. I would still take a stand against anti-Semitism because it's wrong, it's unjust, and it's evil.
Black and Jewish Americans have linked arm in arm in their fights for equality.
This historic alliance of blacks and Jews that brought about many of the greatest social and political changes in the history of our nation.
The historic 1963 March on Washington.
Rabbi Joachim Prince was the last man up before Martin Luther King.
The most shameful and the most tragic problem is silence.
We are so much better as a country because of those times when we linked arms. And you know the time Martin Luther King and Rabbi Heschel walked together.
It's a very odd combination. My father from a Hasidic family in Warsaw, and Martin Luther King from a Baptist background in the American South.
That classic, iconic picture of Rabbi Heschel and Dr. King joining arms.
And for my father, the civil rights movement was also a religious experience.
This partnership that was so bold and was so significant.
So when he came back from marching in Selma, my father said, I felt my legs were praying.
It's now our time to write history and lock arms.